Clips.
Alrighty, YouTubes, another one of Kip's Clips. So Tommy Robinson's still on the campaign trail, and I have a kind of semi-serious message, urgent message for Tommy Robinson, because I know him and Danny Tomo were a fan. How do I know this? Danny Tomo told me.
Clips.
Hello.
Oh, Brad, you make me laugh, I tell you.
There you go, Danny Tomo, confirmed fan, loves my comedy. Same with Tommy Robinson. So this isn't so comedic, but it's kind of genuine. And just to sort of show you where I'm coming from, it's no longer up on my YouTubes, but it is still up on my BitChute. Where's the date? February 2018, over a year ago. And Tommy Robinson, aka the White Abu Hamza, is a dead man walking. Fact. And this is going to get played out. This was a prediction I was making over a year ago. Right? So this is my genuine, heartfelt plea directly to Tommy Robinson, the individual. And this is because I do have sympathies for you, but leave it or not. No, you're not allowed to have sympathies for people. Somehow this triggers fucking weirdos and shit. But I do. Deep down, somewhere, I have a bit of sympathy for him. Because I don't believe he actually understands what... I don't think he understands he's expendable to his movement. In fact, right now, he's worth more dead than alive. Right? Look at the projection. Look at the local council elections. If that general trend follows through into the MEP elections, the European Union elections, then none of these morons are going to get in. None of them. And I'm trying to remember when it was the Tommy Robinson knuckle draggers went and stormed the gates of Downing Street, and literally stormed the gates of Downing Street. I mean, if that went a few steps further, people were going to get machine gunned down. Now, this is my heartfelt plea to Tommy Robinson. You do have a wife, you do have children, and they probably want some fucking father figure in their life growing up, and a husband and whatnot. You're going to turn yourself into a martyr for Jim Dowson and the BNP's cause. Now, they're using you, Tommy. Let's be honest, you ain't the smartest fucking tool in the box, right? You didn't come out of school, you didn't go... In fact, I don't even know this, but I'm guessing it to be true. You didn't have too many qualifications, didn't go to university, and you weren't as academic as other people. And that isn't to put you down or anything. You're probably more intelligent than me. And then no, probably not. But anyway, it's my belief that Tommy Robinson understands that because he's went to the BNP meetings and stuff. So it's my belief, and again, this is directly to Tommy Robinson. So it doesn't. I don't care what other people think. It's a genuine message to Tommy Robinson. If what I believe is correct, you know that you're working for Jim Dowson. You know you're working for the BNP and the fascists that ran the BNP beforehand. I'm going to go into this in a wee second. Going to play the John Tyndall speech again. Then I'm going to play the section of Jim Dowson happy to use and abuse anybody, any party, just to move everybody over to the right. And I believe that he's willing to, in fact, I think it's blatantly obvious, they're willing to get Tommy Robinson fucking stabbed, assaulted, maimed on the street in the name of this campaign, because if he... The fanatics that follow him will react in a crazy ass way if this guy actually does end up fucking dead on the campaign trail. Now, Tommy Robinson believes that there's Allah Akbar nutbars out there that just want to kill him, and they're all fucking crazy and capable of doing it. And yet he's still conducting himself in this fashion. It's almost as if the machine behind Tommy Robinson is willing to put him directly in the crosshairs. And it's my belief, this is just my opinion, they're doing it deliberately, hoping that he might get a fucking shot took at him. to further their cause, but they don't give a fuck about Tommy Robinson. That's like, these people are Machiavellian. Everything has to be geared towards power. Anything other than geared towards getting power is a waste of time. Let's have a wee listen.
Is what must be won. First, back in Britain has to be geared to the...
Okay, thank you.
Our activity must be geared to the winning of power. That still has to be said to some people in our movement, here in America, back in Britain and everywhere else. They are crusaders for the truth, but they don't relate it to the necessities of winning power.
What, translate that? We're fascist bastards. We can't admit that in the pursuit of achieving power. And I'll give you Tommy Robinson, I'll give you Joe Owens and every other right-wing moron that's moving you into a nationalistic paradigm. Just like John Tyndall said, that all this stuff, activity, is geared towards winning power.
It cannot be said enough. Power is what must be won. First, just a little bit of power. Then more power. And finally, complete power. Activity geared to anything else is a waste of time.
Right? And I believe people that follow John Tyndall and are the very elitist, the very top of the pyramid when it comes to the far right, the BNP, their splinter groups and the fascist parties that were the precursor to the BNP, probably characters that I'm not even aware of. The Mosley comes to mind, right? It's his kind of mob, but genuine, bona fide, we are fascists, right? They would tattoo fascists on their forehead and then try and gain power. That didn't work. People don't want fascism. So now they're doing it with Paul Golden, Tommy Robinson, UK Column and the rest of them. David Icke. You know, David Icke, the shape-shifting reptile man, he's getting kicked out of countries left, right and centre for no reason at all. That's what he needs you to believe. He needs you to believe that, otherwise people are, why is he getting kicked out? But anyway, I digress. So, message to Tommy Robinson, don't let yourself be martyred for somebody else's cause. I believe Jim Dowson quite happily see you dead, if it furthers...
Now, there are hard lines.
...the cause of the far right. Come on. There's Britain First Stad Army driving into a bollard.
Then to
Channel
the
4
home
done
of
a
Islam
really good job.
Things Tommy Robinsons and Nick Griffins will come and go. What's more interesting, the backroom people who remain constant. People like Jim Dowson and his marketing company Midas. He doesn't normally do television interviews, prefers to stay behind the scenes. His CV, ex-Calvinist minister, pro-life in Belfast.
Details on the screen if you want to watch the whole clip.
You bring in a professional marketing team. You know, I trained in America with the pro-lifers and all that. If you apply professional marketing techniques and fundraising to a political situation, it's a gift.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
Yeah.
And that's what we did with the BNP. Raised them £4 million and then left them to it. So I was never in the BNP, but we did do work for them just to make them successful enough to push everybody over to the right. And I think that has resulted now in the success that UKIP is enjoying. And far better UKIP enjoying it than the BNP, to be honest with you. But at least everybody's over to the right, a couple of notches.
Now, go and figure out what Machiavellian principles and actions and attitudes are like. And if you've got a right, oh God, another thing that rings true here. Like this guy and other fucking backward morons out there, if you start walking about thinking the sun shines out your arse, you're Jesus Christ, you're on the side of right, we're good, they're bad, you know, this self-righteous fucking attitude that somehow manages to get into some twat's fucking brains, and they think they're some sort of an authority on other people and can tell others what to do when they're just a sad little twat. You act like Jim Dowson, you act like the Hoaxstead ganging cult. That's what you do. Because you Machiavellian, you're doing it for the right reasons. They're bad, you're good. Doesn't matter if you're fucking cracking them up, making them kill themselves and fucking all sorts, self-harm and all sorts of shit. Doesn't matter. We're right. And Jim Dowson and the whole far right in the UK and the far right using social media and whatnot to propagandise the youth. That's Jim Dowson using Machiavellian principles. The ends justifies the means. And again, I'll point you to that John Tyndall speech. Go and look into John Tyndall. Go and look at some of the stuff he says. Go and look at some of his speeches. I played that there. We can't be crusaders for the truth, not in the pursuit of power. So the truth, you can't be a crusader for the truth. You have to scrap the truth. We have to pretend we're not Nazi, fucking racist, fascist bastards. We have to pretend, oh, I don't know, I'm a liberal democrat, I'm a central libertarian, like Sargon of Mossad, Count Spunkula and all these far-right morons who pretend to be everything but far-right, and they're doing that on the war plan to get power that John Tyndall set out to the fascist bastards here in the UK. So, there is my urgent message to Tommy Robinson. Don't think of your wife, think of your wains, before you allow yourself to go and get martyred in the name of Jim Dowson and the right wing in this country. You won't be the first one that was led to the slaughter for a reaction. Go and listen to Jim Dowson on the Templar Report. He talks about fucking martyrs all the time. He's willing to lead people, Christian soldiers, into martyrdom for his fucking extreme beliefs. So here's my heartfelt message to Tommy Robinson. I have sympathy for you. You've got a wife, you've got children. They deserve to have a dad and a father in their life. And you, mate, are going to let Jim Dowson martyr you. Now, the thing is, this will sound bizarre to all Tommy Robinson little gimp boys. This message isn't to Tommy Robinson's cult, it's directly to him. Because if what I'm seeing is genuine, i.e. Jim Dowson and the BNP and all the fascists are orchestrating all these people from the background, from the back room, then I know Tommy Robinson and Danny Tom will watch. So consider that, guys. You two are going to end up in a box, if not fucking scarred or maimed, in the name of Jim Dowson, right? Who's the smart one here? Is Jim Dowson ever going to go and fucking partake in any of these paramilitary fucking things he's setting up? Is he ever going to take to the streets and put himself in the firing line? No, you get stupid ass motherfuckers, underlings, to do that for you. Just in case it goes shit up, tits up, man. Don't want to put yourself directly in the firing line. So, I don't know, maybe I'm seeing Jesus in toast. If not, Tommy, this will resonate with you, mate. You'll know what I'm talking about. And you'll probably be sitting there going, hold on, they might actually just hang me out to dry now. Look what's happening. I've got no security detail. Why the cops would fucking try and protect you, I don't know, mate. You're out there poking them with a stick and trying to make them look stupid at every fucking point you can. Anyway. I digress. So, there's an urgent message to Tommy Robinson. I was saying it a year ago, he's a dead man walking. The sky is more valuable, and the ultimate PR stunt is Tommy Robinson to get killed. I mean, think of all these fucking cult-like fans, they all take to the street like marauding, dribbling fools. That could be the straw that broke the camel's back moment that Jim Dowson's looking for, you know? The event that mobilises every cunt out onto the street in mass violence to take power. It could be what they're looking for. Don't give it to them. Tommy, are you willing to die and leave your kids fatherless and your wife husbandless in the name for Jim Dowson? Let me have a wee look as well. Should have been more prepared, eh? I think I've lost it. No, this isn't it. This isn't it, but I'll just... It's been removed anyway. Huh. Funny that, eh? My course of Oh, that was. I'm trying to remember what clip that was. It was an earlier Templars report with a wee Russian sounding chick on it. I don't know why he's removed that. I can't find it. Let's see if this is it, maybe. Nah, it's not it. Anywho, I was trying to look for a video of disgruntled BNP members that weren't too happy with Jim Dowson being in charge of the campaign funding because he was obviously on the take. I say obviously, like, even the fucking most deepest religious fucking bojos still fucking want to make a bit of fucking reddies, don't they? Anyway, so Tommy, don't let yourself be martyred for Jim Dowson's cause, mate. You must, that must be running through your head now. Are you actually genuinely willing to die for some other fucking guy's bullshit? I mean, you've got a wife and kids, think about it. Anyway, remember what I do here is digital busking. Everything is available and accessible free of charge. I hope to do such a good job, you will find value in what I do and use your spare change, not your life savings, in the Patreon and PayPal buttons down below. And a mega thanks to those who do. Thumbs it up, share it on Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. Leave all your comments, good, bad, ugly and indifferent. I'll read and respond to as many as I can. Alrighty, boob tubes, thanks for listening. Catchy! Clips, clip!